community. It's phenomenal that they have time to build up their grades. So I just wanted to add that to what Jill said.
Thank you. Okay, so, now, oh, here he is. It's all yours, okay.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Lapidus. I don't think we sufficiently thanked Bruce or Jill properly. Can we do that now? Okay. So I discovered last night at the pizza party that most everybody had their own and different recollections about retail stores on Devon Avenue. I was amazed that so many of you classmates remember stores that I had long forgotten. There are so many ones, these are the ones I remember, and it's great to see so many of you. So I don't know whether you should raise your hand or scream it out, whatever, but these are the 15 stores I remember, so let's be civilized. So, here we go. A restaurant on the southwest corner of Devon in California. No, Randall's. All right, let's hold it back. Kind of keep it back here. Okay. Okay, let's keep it down. Okay, next. An upscale hardware store at the corner of Devon and Francisco. It is indeed Manzelman's. Oh, Mozart? Okay, well, you know, Mozart. Is it really Mozart? Okay, fine. Okay, this is the most easy one of all. Don't scream too loud. A record store at Devon and Campbell. Okay. This one's a little more esoteric. A restaurant on the south. No. Shut up. Restaurant on the southeast corner of Devon and Western. Roberts, that's correct. Okay. Okay. Only the women will know this answer. Okay, do you want to be quiet now or not? Okay. I predict only women will know this one. The upscale or expensive ladies' clothing store at Devon and Tallman. Okay. Then we all got it. Seymour Payson. My mother couldn't afford to shop there. She had to go to Carol Core. Okay, moving on, please. The two-story food emporium, Devon in California. That's right, Hillman's. Hillman's was wonderful. It was overwhelming. It was 2 stories. Okay, whatever. Correction, it was Artesian, not Campbell. Okay. Well, when you all, okay, moving on. The Chinese restaurant at Devon and Oakley. The movie theater at Western and Rosemont. You guys know all these stuff, okay. A deli restaurant, Rosemont and Western. Friedman's. Okay. The department store. The department store was indeed between Maplewood and Campbell called Crawford's. Okay. The bowling alley, Devon, just west of Crawford's, upstairs was called Northtown Bowl. Okay. We have a actual relative of the next candidate, the next person, the next store. The jewelry store at Devon and Mozart. Would you please stand up, Mr. Funfer? Mr. Funfer is right there. Right there. Stand up, Mr. Funfer. Show us who you are. There we go. Mr. Funfer. Okay, the delicious bakery at Devon and Richmond. Oh, well, whatever. I was close. Levinson's was Devon and Sacramento, not Devon and Richmond. And we've got two more and then two bonus. The bicycle store at Devon. What corner was it on? What corner was it on? Right. Okay. And lastly, the Chinese restaurant at Devon Avenue, just east of Rockwell and Cowcow. And here's our two bonus. Can you guys bring it down? Can you bring it down? I don't want to try. Okay, this is the two bonus ones. This is a restaurant my family took me to every Sunday night. It was a restaurant at Devon, Ridge, and Clark. What was it? I can't hear you. Thank you. And lastly, the most easy one of all, because it went on for a whole block, the car dealership at Glen Lake and Western. That's it. Thank you. It's good to see you all, and let the show move on.
Larry, thanks so much.
Pleasure.
You know, we put a few more challenging ones on Facebook, if you remember, and there's only one guy here who knew more than I did, and that's Hank Tuber. He knew everything about West Rogers Park. And I just want to say one thing about Norm Finfer, and I don't know if Norm's going to remember this. Back before, when I graduated college, right before I went in the Army, I was driving a red top cab. And I picked Norm up at 70-something on Ridge. He lived there, and took him to the store. Remember that? And I didn't know it, but there was an unmarked Chicago police car behind me, because you can't pick up a fare in the city from a suburb. One end of the ride has to be in the suburb. But we all worked Chicago because you made more money. So after I dropped you off half a block down, I get pulled over by this guy. And I told him, I said, well, you know, I'm going to be a policeman. He says, well, don't worry, this won't hurt you, you know? So thanks, Norm, I appreciate that. Okay, right now, Steve, Owen, are you ready? Okay, right now is really a special treat to have Steve Owen here, accompanied by Dan Schiller, to sing a couple of songs for us. And they're more than just songs, but Steve is a career opera singer, and he's really great. I've seen his YouTube videos, and they're terrific. So this doesn't move very far, Steve, but
I think I'll
he's got his mic, his wireless there, so.
Is this still on? Hello.
Okay.
Good evening. I only spent 2 years at Mather, but it was a very special time for me. I had transferred in from Los Angeles for my junior year. My high school in Los Angeles had the second highest dropout rate in the city, and I was academic, musical, and religious. So I kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. I came to Mather, and I fit right in. Here were all these intelligent, creative, nice people, and I had a really great time, even though I wasn't Jewish. I'm going to sing two songs for you. I kind of wanted to do it without a mic, but I think I better use the mic. I hope it works, because I'm an opera singer. One of the songs I sang at our senior class luncheon in 1966. The other song is a song I think you'll all know that I think fits very well with this occasion. And I'd also like to personally thank Dan Schiller for agreeing to accompany me. We just met at 5:30 this evening. Okay. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a tender and callow fellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow. Try to remember when life was so tender that no one wept except the willow. Try to remember when life was so tender that dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember when life was so tender that love was an ember about to billow. Try to remember, and if you'll remember, then follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fires of September that made us mellow. Deep in December, our hearts should remember and follow, 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 follow. There's an old man called the Mississippi. That's the old man that I'd like to be. What does he care if the world's got troubles? What does he care if the land ain't free? Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but he don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling, just keeps on rolling along. He don't plant potatoes and he don't plant cotton, and them that plants 'em is soon forgotten. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, bodies all aching and racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk and you land in jail.
gets weary and sick